people value loyalty or attention more these days? What y'all think?
Attention.
Attention.
Wow.
That's kind of hard. My personal opinion.
Because people so fixated on this fucking social media bullshit. You never know what somebody's doing behind closed doors. People just want to. People put on a certain persona. Look at me, for real. People they just put on a certain costume for what other people think. You know, that make people feel good about themselves these days. Right. What other people think of them. You know what I'm saying?
What if they doing it for like a financial gain though? Is there something wrong with it then, or is it okay? You know what I'm saying? When is it okay? When is it not okay?
Then that's what it is. Because that's just like people who do social media stuff. They doing that for a financial gain and they getting attention from it at the same time, but they ain't got nothing to do with loyalty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think real people that's not so caught up into social media, they will value loyalty over, attention because they get it all the time anyways. Somebody that get attention all the time.
When you ask this question, do you mean like in today's time? You talking about like how it should be or how like the outlook of it?
And definitely today's time.
In today's time, it's
25.
I feel like it's probably way more loyal people. And the reason I say this, because you have to think about how the internet is broadcasted. You get what I'm saying? It's millions of people on Earth. We just only see what we see online, and that's just a small majority. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just want to look at it on a broad outlook of it. That's how I'm looking at it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's an illusion. It's a distraction for you not getting no damn money.
Right.
You ask me, because that's really what it is.
Because I would prefer loyalty.
Because it's like
over
people.
attention.
Yeah. And a lot of people are loyal. We just see a lot of unloyal and disloyal shit online. And everything, and people walk around with their phones 24/7. What you doing? You're online. And that's what they really promote and broadcast online. Yeah. But that's just a small majority of, you know what I mean? It's like what, 400, 500, 600 million people in America. Man, stop it. Shit don't make sense. But I feel like people still value loyalty over.
It's like depends on what you would prefer over the other.
I'm just probably over.
I would prefer loyalty. I don't want attention.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just probably just overlooking. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want attention. I get attention enough.
Real love. Is love still real without financial stability?
Hell yeah, it's all type of dirty bums out here laid up with 100 kids. Funky than the motherfucker, but they happy and in love. So they ain't cheating on one another. They content with each other.
I'm screaming, Poppy, your shit cousin.
So you say yeah?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
That still exists for sure.
I think it can be.
Can
just depend on the person and what they want. What they searching for. Are they searching for money or real love, basically?
Yeah.
If you're looking for real love, then money really ain't gonna matter. It's gonna come. But if you're looking for the opposite shit, love ain't gonna really matter.
Right.
Yeah. I think people in the very beginning they unintentionally, and some people do intentionally, base a relationship standards off financial gain or financial stability, and then eventually try to make it into like love. And that don't work,
Especially nowadays.
Yeah. It don't be working that way.
Because it's all for the wrong reasons.
Because it's like I just heard something like this from someone. You know what I'm saying? It's like putting a Band-Aid on the situation. A person could be like scarred or something, from their past relationship or whatever, or they may have standards or whatever that they need the next person to meet. And you base your relationship upon, a financial stability or just a financial aspect of things, you just Band-Aid it, just like a Band-Aid. This person was saying in a reference that what do Band-Aids do? They eventually come off. They eventually wear off.
Yeah.
So when that wear off, when the money wear off, those same issues that was, underlying before going, resurface again,
And I also think money can't solve all of the problems. Like, money can only do so much, There's other problems,
I'm gonna say it like this. like not to cut you off, but like I feel like money only solve worldly problems. Internal problems and like moral problems are something that's internal. You know what I'm saying? Money is just a worldly thing because we need money because it's a
Right.
worldly thing. So we
Yeah.
need money to live, survive, pay rent, take care of our kids, and travel, have fun. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So it's like this is the worldly thing. So that's how you know you deal with a real person if they willing to,
Yeah.
put that shit aside and actually deal with a person.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I also think it's just certain classes of people because there's some people who don't even think about the money aspect. As long as they person there doing all type of, housey shit for them, lovey shit for them, they don't give a fuck
Yeah,
about
you
if
right.
the nigga
No,
out working
no.
or none
It's-
of that shit. If a nigga got a car, none of that shit. As long as that nigga's there when they whatever, they gonna be cool. Fuck all that.
Don't
They don't
get
fuck
it
about that
twisted,
shit.
though,
That's why I
cuz.
said certain classes of people, and then there's some people that shit do matter. Like you gotta have this. You gotta have this for me to even think that I want to love you or something like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
No, but
so
like-
it's different strokes.
No,
different
but you
fucks.
still
Right.
can love a person. I just going over your head because is you still can love a person. All I'm saying is you still love a person, but it's a time limit on shit because you just can't be dealing with a bum for 15 years. That shit
Right.
don't make mathematical sense.
We gotta build
Unless
upward.
you-
No,
Love them,
wait,
though,
no. Listen to me
You love
though.
them.
You can still love them. Don't get it twisted. But it's like it still becomes you're looking at it. Because if you're not doing shit, ain't nobody finna like. Come on, let's make like we grown.
Yeah, it
You have a
become
family.
problem.
Like you can still love a person, but it's like you damn. Is you gonna do something?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
That's why
Like,
I
you
said
could-
certain
you know what I mean?
classes of that. There's
But
some
who,
people don't gotta do shit.
what women take care of a man forever?
I don't want to mention no names, but I know a couple personally
Oh man, shit.
Great
that,
man.
there must be
that is
some-
still doing that.
That's some
No,
damn
I ain't gonna put
that's
no
some damn
names.
corn.
Might-
Some
might
damn
be close to
unicorns.
home.
Like,
No, yeah, we
I ain't
know
never-
some
Close to home.
Next
'cause,
time.
hold
Different
on.
time.
Yeah.
She said a different time.
I'm saying I just never seen it.
Man, open your eyes. Goddamn.
I ain't never seen it. I don't
Yeah, it's
pay
a lot
attention
of
to shit like
women
that.
that, definitely doing that.
And there's some
for
women that
sure.
you can't fucking do shit if you ain't got a dollar. You can't even breathe her way. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
She
what
ain't,
the fuck?
then that shit she ain't
It's
worth
like,
a dollar.
dang.
Honestly,
So yeah.
It just depends on the person.
like I said, go ahead, bro. What's your nigga?
Can't even breathe my way. Fuck. Unless you got a dollar. Somewhere.
Do y'all think that social media can ruin a relationship before it even starts?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Because you're putting
Yeah.
everything out there for everybody to give an
No,
opinion
yeah.
and try to tear y'all down and break y'all apart.
No, yeah, a person can judge a person off of their page or their social media before they
Right.
really get
Boost
to
it
know
up,
them. You
juice
know what I'm
up.
saying?
Yep.
Right.
Because a lot of this shit, like you said, be over exaggerated. And you go on a person's page, you first meet them, and you judge them based on that. That's might not how they really is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
100%.
Yeah.
I'm put a spin on. I'm put a spin on it though. With that same thought process, let's just say when you see a person on social media, let's just say that's the best they could be. Boost it up or not? Because what do everybody do anyway on social media? They boost themselves a little bit. They ain't gonna just put themselves out there any type of way. You know what I'm saying? So let's just say they boosted up to their max or whatever. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with that at that point? Like, for example, I want to go mess with this chick or whatever, and I check out her social media profile because that's what people do these days. They do that for sure. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we exchange information, you more likely to pass out to social media first before.
Right.
So I'm gonna check that out. Okay, I see that such and such is boosted up. You know what I'm saying? I like how she looked when she boosted up, whatever. Is it still an issue then, or is it okay then? I know it's kind of complicated a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I think it's
I
different.
think it's. You want to answer it?
Yeah, because the question was, when you said, well, social media ruin a relationship before it can start.
Yeah.
Something like that, basically.
And I get
Right.
it. Y'all say yeah. You know what I'm saying? But
For sure.
Yeah.
what if it don't though? What about for the people out there that they don't though? Like, what if they like to see that shit? You know what I'm saying?
What I was
I mean,
saying
I feel
is,
like, wait, I'm sorry.
I was just thinking
I'm
like,
just picking y'all brain.
if a
Just fucking with
person
y'all.
judge a person off it, it can ruin it. Like if they, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, go on a person's
They
page and look
mishandle
at
their information.
exactly.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I
Right,
get you.
okay, so I just feel like it just depends on like how strong the couple is. Like if they a strong couple, if they can handle that type of
But they not a strong couple. They just
Right.
getting together.
I feel like
Right.
this.
True.
It comes down to the person. It's
That's
all
what I
comes
just
to-
said. It
no,
depends on the
can I
couple.
finish? It comes down to how comfortable the person is with what the other person doing. That's what it is. If you comfortable with how, if you have, I'm gonna put it like this. You go call yourself looking at somebody's page, trying to figure out who they is, and you still choose to pursue them. That's on you.
Yeah.
Right.
You have to be comfortable with whatever you got going on, even if some things you might be uncomfortable with on their page, and you still choose to do that.
And I was kind of
that's on you.
Getting at it like
so it's
that,
like
too.
you can't really. It's all on the person to ruin with it.
Yeah,
and it's
but
like, and if you do
That's
that,
what I said. You could judge.
that's what I'm saying.
the
But if
person.
you do that, it's like you're going in it for the wrong reasons anyway.
Yeah.
by,
You know?
by
You gotta know
going
how
on the
to-
page and looking at
But it's all about.
basing it
But it's
based
about
off of
what
that.
the person wants. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what the person
I know,
wants.
but that's what I'm saying. That could be a misconception too, because what they putting out there might not be true all the time.
That's what I'm saying. That's when you start to pursue them and then you figure it out.
Catfish.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It don't make sense. That's why I say most of that shit's just like smoke and mirrors anyway. That's,
Yeah, I
you know,
definitely
that
wouldn't
shit
be
I don't
dating
think you
nobody
can judge a
online
person
anyways.
off
You know what I'm
based
saying?
off
I gotta
social
meet you in person, baby. We gotta be skin to skin. You feel me? But social media come into play like after we done already built something and like got established. Like, you know, I'm not just gonna meet a nigga and be putting him on my social media right away. It's not happening.
I don't know why it's weird how you play social media as like a pedestal. What the fuck is social media? Let's be honest.
Entertainment.
That shit doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying?
For me, it is.
Right.
Like
Entertainment.
it's like
Exactly.
you not live.
It's not reality.
It's not.
So that's why I say that's why you can't judge.
So it's
a
like you
person on
can't,
that,
like,
'cause
my social- like,
some
yo, what the
people
fuck
use
is
it for
social media?
entertainment.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Some people use it just
Unless
to
you use it
pass
like
time.
exactly just for like business connections
Yeah.
and shit like that. But like far as you just like, I'm on social media, so I'm the shit, or I got a 90 million followers. That shit is stupid. You know what I'm saying? To me personally, because it's like I older. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up at a different time, leading to a different time. You know what I'm
Unless
saying?
you actually like making money off those followers and those things.
But I'm saying that's why I said business.
Yeah.
But if you acting like since I go social media, I have a certain status,
Yeah,
or
but
make
Like
or
it's-
no wait
like
or
you a celebrity
or
almost.
maintain a certain status is fucking absurd.
Yeah, but a lot of people be
know what
having
I'm saying?
fake followers and fake likes and shit.
Right.
But you going above what I'm saying. I'm just talking about it, the whole wrap around everything you gonna say. That's what it's the whole thing. It's like it's nothing.
It's really not, but
just take it as
all I'm
entertainment,
saying
you know?
is
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm saying,
it's
but
just
some people treat it like
entertainment.
that. Like I just took.
He right.
I'm just going off your questions. Like, damn, I ain't gonna buy
he
some.
makes them a celebrity out.
What
like
the fuck?
they
That's
have
because
a
nobody give
certain
a
status
fuck.
almost.
This bitch done fuck 1,000 niggas. This nigga fucked 1,000,000. You know, like who cares? Because it's a certain thing. Because you put it on social media, it makes no sense to me. It's like it's no trophy for that. That's how I'm looking at it. Because life is still life. It's reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I'm saying people shouldn't do that. And that's the world that we live in today. That's why you look at certain people when they doing certain things and working certain jobs and make a certain amount of money. Because they've got this social media shit geeking, this hallucinative shit that won't happen to most people ever in fucking life. You know what I'm saying? But everybody chasing it, everybody going off of that.
yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
not everybody, but yeah, most of the people.
Majority of people. And I'm just gonna say the
think
younger
the
generation. I'm gonna say it like that.
masses for sure, definitely. do.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because
Definitely on that type of time.
let's be honest, social media is the new news. Don't nobody watch the fucking news. You go on social media and see the real raw footage,
Yeah,
like uncut.
for sure.
Yeah.
Social media is the way to go. So most people live by social media.
Okay, we
And
gotta
I think
stick to the
so-
question though.
Right, that's what.
The question was, does social
No,
media
I-
ruin your
a way to
relationship?
gain
Which, and that's
popularity,
why I
way to
said
gain a
I
certain
wouldn't
status, a
post somebody.
certain
You know what I'm
level
saying?
of
Like
status.
that I'm just freshly
You know, for the
dating.
local person.
Okay,
Yeah,
one person
yeah.
at a
You know,
time.
get them that certain level of status.
Yeah, it works. It works. You know, I kind of feel like I said, it's important. People need to just take it as a grain of salt. You know, and for me, honestly, it's entertainment. It's entertainment for me, really. Okay. All right. I want to ask y'all.
I hope I ordered to the right address.
Who do y'all think settle more, men or women? When I mean settle, I mean like just
Settle for
settle for
in the
whatever.
for a relationship or what?
Just period in general. Like they just be willing to accept or just settle with anything that come at them. Who do you think settle more?
Right, that is hard to answer because it
That's kinda
depends
like-
on the
Yeah.
person.
You gotta be like more
Yes.
specific, like with the.
It depends on the
hard to answer
person.
that.
It's not really
And
a
like
gender
No,
thing.
but I'm saying, but are we
Yeah.
talking about
All kinds of
relationship?
shit, like-
Are we talking about friendship? Like, what are we talking
Right,
about?
it's not really a
You know,
gender
like
thing.
I gotta, like you gotta
I don't
be
think you can put
specific.
a
I think
gender
that's
on
still on the
that.
up and up type.
Like you talking about being
Yeah.
miserable
Person
in a
is-
marriage, in a relationship,
Right.
a friendship.
Settle for
Like
what?
what?
No,
Like
I
what are
don't
we
think you can
settling
put a
A lot of
gender
for?
people
on
settle
that.
for a lot of
You
things.
settling for small money, small business. Like what
men
you
and
settling
women
for? You
settle
know?
for
Right,
shit. So
right.
it's like
Right.
Like, yeah,
depends on the
like-
person and the criteria.
What's going on? What they
Maybe
settling
it's too-
for?
Maybe the question go over your head.
It don't go over my head. Like what you ain't being specific. Settle. What you mean? Like what are we settling for?
just in general.
For anything.
Not what are they?
When
You talking about like
Wait,
sacrifice or
hold on,
like what you
Let
mean?
me
bro?
answer. See, y'all overthinking it. Y'all gotta. I would answer that and how I'm.
You wanna
thinking
pour
it.
your cup?
Does it make sense? I think men would probably settle more. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I say that is because at the end of the day, I'm a guy, right? Obviously, I don't need much. You know what I'm saying? So long as I got, long as I got kids, long as my kids are straight. You know what I'm saying? And my woman is straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. I'm willing to settle on things. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what I mean. Just like a general, just a
Yeah,
general idea.
man, hands
It's just
down.
conversation. You know
Most
what I'm saying?
What?
men,
Hell no.
nigga,
I feel
hand-
like women do if you're gonna put it under that certain criteria to that.
No, we gotta talk.
What? Because
we
what
got-
we gotta do? What we gotta deal with all these kids all the time. We gotta make sure that's a lot. Period in itself. So a lot of times when women is dealing with certain men, and they ain't got their shit together, they settle for them niggas just so they can keep their family together.
The
Or
perfect
they can
picture.
have, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
that they daddy, whatever the fuck they want to
Right.
have that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like women settle majority of the time for
Yeah.
shit. Because 9 times out of 10, it's the women who got they shit together more than the nigga in a situation. So they settling for this person who ain't even halfway got to what they got.
Talk your shit.
So that's what I feel
Yeah,
like
but
women
that-
settle
think-
the most. For
I
sure.
kind of feel like
Yeah.
it depends on the
It depends on the
couple,
person.
the situation.
Yeah.
Give me the situation.
Because I feel like
In the situation,
Give my smoke.
on one hand, some men settle more. I would say because a lot of times some men bring a lot to the table. You know what I'm saying? And they might have a female that ain't really got much.
Yeah.
That come from humble beginnings.
Yeah, they may
And-
find themselves content.
And yeah, so they might
think
might
that
look
nigga
at
gonna
that
leave her
as
soon.
a way as settled.
He leaving her soon. He ain't
Because she might not be on his level financially, You find that a lot.
or looks too. Some.
Yeah.
I feel like a woman to stick around longer for a man that she really, feeling some type of way about.
I'ma
Like
put
a
it like
nigga
this.
dip out quick, go cheat, go do crazy shit. A woman gonna sit and wait for that nigga, whatever
I'ma-
bullshit he do.
I'm gonna answer the question in this sense, in the sense of like period. Men will settle for more. We talking about from the beginning, years and years and years. Go back to in our
When you
nature.
want
No, I'm
that
saying no. In our nature, we talking about the masses, not small situations. We talking about the masses.
Okay.
Men settle for shit. I'm telling you, because they sacrifice.
Yeah,
I'm
they
talking about
settle
men,
and still
not
put they
not
dick in everything.
No,
at the same time.
no. Listen.
You get what I'm
No,
saying?
you ain't listening. You talking, you're not listening. But no, it's not about that. It's about you talking about a nigga. What you talking about is not a man. Let's get that correct. We talking about men.
Mm-hmm.
We're not talking about a nigga that's not on this shit. We talking about men. So that shit doesn't even. We talking about men. Men set up for way fucking more nigga that's actually doing this shit and his own shit and that's providing, protecting, and all that.
And he not
Yes.
gonna deal with no bitch who's not handling her shit accordingly.
But
She
no,
not acting
but
like a
we're
woman,
talking
he's not
about
finna
men
settle.
again.
But
If you have to
ask,
build a
which
man
one
up and help a
settle
man
more?
up. Guess
a woman
what?
settle more. A man is gonna leave a bitch who's not on her shit. If she keep doing bum ass shit, not whatever he expect her to do, she ain't gonna do it. He gonna leave her. A woman gonna stick around longer for a nigga who not doing what the fuck she asking him to do. Like, stop
trying
playing with me.
to
A
tell
woman
you,
settles
a
more
man-
than
we-
a man. Trust me.
Cut.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
Men
a
are
gender
different.
thing. I
It's
think
I mean, I'm saying,
And a
I'm
nigga,
saying,
a
like,
man who got his stuff together is not.
trust me, it's like,
It's
like, no,
not-
I'm saying,
I see
I'm
both
saying,
sides.
He not.
no, because how you talk is from like I'm talking about the masses, not no.
Ain't
not-
no personal. This
No,
is the masses.
no.
Go back to way.
No,
when my
every man
grandma,
don't do that.
Her daddy.
We gotta think about the 70s, the
baby
80s, the
daddies.
60s, the
them niggas
40s.
wasn't sticking- They
You know what I'm
wasn't settling
saying?
for shit.
We
They
talking
was
about-
moving around.
we
Rolling
talking about
stones. That's what you talking about.
You
Decades.
tripping.
Decades.
But
Go
guess
back
what?
decades.
But no, but guess
What you
what?
talking about?
The man stayed together.
Sleeping around.
Y'all ass is
Niggas
tripping.
ain't
Give
settling.
an
They
example.
moving
No.
the fuck around.
But I
Yeah.
think it's more so like what Tony said. It just
Give an
depends on the
example. Give
person,
an
the
example.
situation,
Give an example.
the
Give me a
couple.
scenario.
It depends on all of
We
those
talk,
factors.
and when we talk about in this factor, we talk about a good household. We're not
Right,
talking
so
about
we talking about a good
this nigga
household.
doing this and nigga doing
Okay,
that. We
so
talking about
if
a
we
straight
rephrase the
household.
question
You
to
doing
a
what you're
good
supposed to. I'm
household,
doing what I'm supposed to. That's how
who do you think
I'm looking
will
at it from a
settle more?
woman and a real man perspective.
Right,
Not you cheating. No, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as a man and a husband. You doing what you're supposed to do as a wife.
Then
Who
we ain't
settles for less?
settling. We're
But
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
not
But
settling.
who takes
It's
it?
Look at-
not
No,
settling then if
no.
you in a
Say
good
this.
household
Right,
because
you ain't
everything
settling.
is
Getting what you
good.
want.
That's how I'm answering
Right.
the
Settling
question,
is not
though.
getting
Right,
something that
settling
you
is
need
settling
or
Let me
want
for
say
from the
this
less.
though.
situation.
I think
Right.
both
We
of y'all-
answering the question from
both of
two
y'all
different
right.
aspects.
I think y'all
That's
both
the
are right,
thing.
but you
That's
can
what I'm
break
saying.
it down.
I think they both.
If
And
right.
look at
it's
it
a
like
good
this.
household,
It's
it's not
You
settling
can
no
look
more.
at it in
'Cause
this
everything
aspect.
It's
is
two
great.
different aspects, two different outlooks. Trust me. We looking at it completely different.
But y'all,
What you gonna
I
say,
feel
Tom?
like y'all both right.
Because
I-
on how she
you
talking
can look
about.
at it. Let me just say this: you can look at it in both perspectives. Both of y'all right because you can look at it like, say you accept it. Most men accept stuff. You accepting it, but that doesn't mean accepting don't mean that you got to stay. You know what I'm saying? Most women, like she said, will stay longer. You know what I'm saying? Will wait it out and stay, try to push through, but. As far as settling just mean accepting. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah.
might accept
Just
this
being
in the
content.
beginning.
Yeah.
You might accept this relationship, even though she might not got shit. She don't got her shit together or nothing. You might accept it because you like her, but that don't mean you gonna stay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Most women in that situation, she might stay longer because she want to stick it out and want to
Thank
see
you.
where it
Thank you for
goes.
telling- for
So I
breaking it
think
down. Yeah.
both of y'all is
That's
right.
what I was, yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's just, I think men will do settle more for in the beginning. Men do settle more because he want what he want.
Especially,
You know what I'm saying?
Especially in today's world, I think men have settled more quicker than a woman. Especially in
Yeah.
today's world, 2025. These chicks these days, you know what I'm saying? They got these.
But once a
unrealistic
chick
standards
get with you and
or
she
high
do
standards
like you, she
that they
will
can't even reach.
stick it out.
But that's
We'll
only
try
the
to
chicks
stick it
on
out.
the internet.
Yeah.
Ain't no regular average woman walking around like acting out no high ass standards like that. As long as you look good, you smell good, and you don't look dirty, she'll give you the time of day. And you have a good conversation. We talking about an actual real person we walk
That's
past
because
through
they
every day.
magnify everything
No,
on the internet,
that's
make
what
it
I'm
seem
saying.
like
We
that's
talking about,
the
like,
norm.
that's
They
the
make that the
internet
norm.
shit. I'm talking about real life.
So therefore, it's not the average woman anymore because we got to remember that
Absolutely
everybody
not.
has access to the internet.
Yeah.
So including the average woman.
Yeah,
That
but
means
I'm
she's
saying, but
affected too on that
a lot of
shit.
Yeah.
average women not walking around like that. Because a lot of when them bitches making them videos, it'll be all the bitches in the comments say, I will never let this find me.
Yeah.
Honestly, you know what I'm
But I
saying?
feel
Do
like,
y'all
'Cause
think
you
it's
have to-
age based?
yeah.
You think it's
That-
age
I was
Yeah,
just gonna
age
say
got a
that.
lot to do
Older
with it.
women not
Which-
doing all of that.
Which age bracket then for men and women?
It's the younger women that's,
You think it's the older crowd that would set her and be more content?
Older, yeah.
Because
Most definitely.
I'm thinking older too. You know why?
Yeah.
Because they already got their shit together or whatever. So they
And
wanna
older
set-
people is
They gonna
they
accept
ready to
more.
settle
They
down
more wise.
anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't
Right.
want to.
I'm saying, but what you
grow
mean? What you
old
mean? Settle
alone.
down or settle for certain things? When you say-
Settling down with a
Settling
person.
is
and-
I would say
settling for
older
less.
people because when
Same thing to
people
me.
no, because today's
Same
my
thing to me.
opinion.
younger people are way more. Like the internet is more advanced than we was younger. You know what I'm saying? Everything
Right.
is more advanced
Right.
now.
Right.
So they ain't looking for no relationship. They looking to network.
Everything on the
You
go.
know what I'm saying?
on the
Everything
move.
about trying to make a
Yeah.
play.
Okay, let's switch gears. Let's switch gears. Do y'all think it would be better to be just remain single, celibate, or whatever, or just to stay in your toxic relationship? Let's say you got a toxic relationship. You know what I'm saying? Would you rather be single or would you rather just stay in it and just stick it out or whatever? What do you think? What do you think is more worth it? Just breaking up right away these days, or just keep fighting it out, or what? What you
I mean,
think?
Depending on what.
I don't know what you
particular
mean by
situation
toxic.
Yeah,
What
because
you mean by
depending on what
toxic?
you already went
You
through.
been
Yeah.
abused. You been abused, beat up.
Right,
What's
depending
going
on what
on?
you
What's the
went
better
through.
option to be single?
The sky's the limit. Use your imagination.
Shit, my toxic
went
to
through
me
a
is
lot.
like you getting black eyes,
Right.
you getting treated like
Arguments
shit,
every
you getting
day.
talked
Right.
down
Right.
on, you get you know what I
why
mean,
you
shit
gotta
like
say
that.
celibate to be single?
I asked this.
Like, I wanna
got
still
a
have
reason
fun,
why I asked
though.
this, though.
And that goes vice
I gotta
versa,
reason- I gotta
men
reason why I
and
asked
women,
this.
because bitches jump on niggas
That's
all the
you
time.
see.
Yeah.
That's all you see these days. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like when you run into a person and that person they may be not used to what that person is doing, they may consider to be some toxic shit or that person's a crash out. That's all you see these days. What I'm saying, like we all crash out in toxic and really. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I'm saying. Like
You all have toxic moments.
right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so should we stick it out or what?
But it depends on how consistent it get.
Right.
Like if it's all the time, then I'm
But
not
you
gonna try to
talking
stick
about
it
a
out.
moment from a behavior.
Right.
When it comes to
pattern
behavior,
and all
it's
that
a
shit.
problem. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? And in that case,
Yeah, I gotta
you better
go.
be alone. I hope so.
Yeah.
Shit, you know.
Like-
After you know,
Right.
people doing so much like fuck that. It just not logical unless you just, especially if you're a smart person and you know right from wrong.
Right.
You know.
You only can take so much.
All right, next on this. Do y'all believe or do y'all agree with when people say
The thing.
men is not really appreciated until they dead and gone?
I think that's true.
Not that and
Think that's
go.
true?
Heck,
Why?
yeah,
I'm-
Yeah.
Yeah.
in most cases.
I mean, it depends.
Well, I
What you
think
gonna-
so.
Like a good, like I would say, like
You said you think men is more appreciated when they dead and gone.
Well,
I'm just saying
that's
from
how
my
it seems like the
perspective.
culture is these days.
what's your answer, Tom?
I would say yeah.
Yeah.
From judging from my perspective and my view of and my experience, I would say, and the reason why I say it is because I'm gonna take stepdaddies for instance.
Okay.
A lot of them they get no respect. Like
Took it for granted.
they get taken for granted a lot of times. It's like you there, you come in.
A lot of hype about
I'm talking about the real
Yeah.
stepdaddies, not the ones who just call themselves stepdaddy, they fucking the mom and they ain't doing. I'm talking
Right.
the ones that come in and take
Actually
full
performing
responsibility.
the daddy roles,
They
too.
taking care of the kids and
Got them on
providing-
insurance,
Yeah,
it's like
they
the real
providing-
dad. Yeah.
taking care of the household. Though they still don't really get the respect that they deserve.
I'm like, what?
Because the kids at the end of the day, the kids, they can still, lash out on them, be, oh, you not my daddy and this and that, So it's like, I think, and then the man, a lot of times, especially when you the man in the household and you doing everything, you tend to put yourself last all the time. And a lot of people, they don't,
Sacrifice.
the
That's like
family
roast
really don't
on
notice that all the time.
Sacrifices, yeah. It be them small sacrifices that go unnoticed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real, I really do. I
That's
agree.
the reason why I said it.
Every day. You'll really start to see.
But once you gone, then they feel that because it's like,
Yeah.
who gonna fill that void?
I
then?
was just gonna say that, like that's when you really realize how hungry you become. When that person is gone, especially if they're breadwinner, for sure.
Shit, that can go for a woman too.
I feel like that's like that even when a man.
Yeah, absolutely.
I,
It do though.
I feel like that's even when he is living. Like it's the same thing because he could be a good ass nigga still doing all that, doing everything right.
And not
He,
dead.
that's what I'm saying. So it's like,
Right.
so it's like, when he dead, he dead. Let's just be honest. Like that's how I'm looking at it, because it's like, so every nigga ain't like that, but it's like some men are like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so you gotta, you die, we all die. It's like, but
I just think
it'd be
more,
good to be he be appreciative why he's living, shit
Yeah.
like that. But I can understand if like he's not being appreciated, he doing everything he doing, then it would kind of, a motherfucker feel that. But if you alive, it's like motherfucker really gonna be sad, but they gonna really still appreciate it,
Yeah.
But the only reason why I say that is because they are only. I think the only reason why they appreciate it when once he gone is because they can't get nobody to fill that void. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's
he
some
been doing
fucked up
all
people.
this. And that's how
That's
people
what
think.
it is.
Though.
Fucked up people.
If
Men
you've been
and
doing
women.
all this shit.
If you wait
You
till
ain't
I'm
gonna just get
dead,
nobody to take
and
over the
hoop
you know what I'm
and
saying?
holler, like, man,
take
that
on
shit
all
don't
this
make sense.
responsibility.
It's
So
a
you
nice
gonna feel
size
that.
shoes to fill.
Yeah, you gonna feel that for sure.
Yeah. Especially when you got a big household too. Yeah. All right. Speaking of the, the unliving, do y'all think that? And it could. I'm talking about the YNs, these young niggas and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Young guys. Do y'all think that? Because everybody always going around saying that they got ops, right? People always say they got ops. Do y'all think they actually really got ops, or they just use that as like a tactic for clout chasing? What do you think it is?
No, I really think
It's
they probably.
clout
I
chasing,
think they
they
really
really
do
got
got
ops.
You said
ops.
dead people?
Because everybody got ops.
No, I'm saying I
That's
think
what
They
Oh, I
really
got
do got ops for real.
I think they do got ops because they
Yeah.
think. I feel like they create their ops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They definitely got ops. They're not
be in
saying that shit for no reason.
You
You know what
don't
I'm saying?
think you don't think it's just
Because
like
it's like a
hanging around
trend.
certain
It's a
people.
trend to have ops.
Yeah. And they
know what I
use
mean?
the internet a lot of times to create ops.
That's what I'm saying. It's a trend to have ops. So I feel like when the niggas say they really got ops, you know what I'm saying? It just makes sense.
I was just thinking they just needed a reason just to use their gun. They just trigger happy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a
That
trend
too.
to do that.
Yeah.
It's all the trend. All that falls into a trend. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe they should go to gun range or something.
I think it got a lot to do with the music too.
Music.
The music created that space because before the drill music, you didn't hear people just running around talking about they had ops like that.
Yeah.
Not everybody, because ops really come from Chicago. That was a term that Chicago used.
Opposition.
Yeah, opposition.
Yeah.
For the gangs. And then once drill music came, it made that shit popular. And then the whole rap gang started using that shit. And then now everybody, you know,
Because people
everybody
blow
using
up.
that shit.
People blow up with they toxic, messy beef battles they be having online. They be blowing up about that stuff. You know, until they die. You know what I'm saying? And then he probably blew up more after that. You know, whatever. But honestly, I don't think people really got ops like that. I think this is like a clout.
But I think, like you said, I think they
I think
do.
it's
A
a
lot of
contact.
people do. They don't have them starting out like for no reason. They just create them a lot of times, like you said.
Niggas, that's the
And
trend.
They use the internet.
All that shit is goofy
Niggas
anyway.
be going
'Cause
back and
niggas
forth
be
over the internet.
beefing over
Next
shit they
thing you
don't
know.
even fucking own. That shit don't even make sense to me. That shit is goofy. And niggas be having ops over shit like that. That shit's stupid.
Do y'all think?
What y'all think?
Let me ask you this: are modern relationships more about image than connection
Ooh.
these days? What y'all think?
I mean, I don't know what you consider as modern. Like, what the fuck
Like today,
Today, modern.
I'm saying I know what you
means-
mean, like, but it's
modern
like
always.
like the relationships you see today is what you mean, right?
Yeah, that's what modern means.
Is it more about
To me
saying
personally, I
connection?
wouldn't know. I'm not in a relationship. Shit, I'm
Right.
just.
Some people be on
But
social media.
You alive and you see the world.
They will fake relationships just for the social
Social
media
media.
attention.
But I'm put it
you know
like
what I'm
this: if you
saying?
want to put it in that aspect, it's all for attention because they short lived. You know what I'm saying? And motherfucker, it's the internet.
Right.
He'll get with her or she'll get with him. Yeah, you know, do everything 4, 6, 8 months, boom. 2 month, 3 month break, nothing, same shit. So I feel like it's more of like a status almost. You know what I'm saying? To maintain your social status, you know?
Yeah.
So it's about. So what you think? What was the question again?
Our modern relationships these days is more about the image, the looks,
Then
more
real.
than the connection. What do you think?
It depends. It's
It
different.
depends on because it depends on what age group too. I think.
Or what that
I
people
mean,
like.
I don't think it really depends. You know, just answer based off what you see. What you see. You think people just be dating just because of looks, clout?
I think so now. Yeah, nowadays the way it looked, but then that could just be a perception because, like you said, the internet magnify everything and make it look like that's what it is, but that don't necessarily mean that's what it is.
Okay. All right. Let's see what type of tools y'all got in your toolbox. Let's see. All right. Let's this. What would it take? What would a person need in their toolbox if a man or it don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say a person come from a broken home, and this next person come from a broken home. You know what I mean? They don't know nothing good. The next person don't know nothing good. What would it take? What would they need to be one? You know what I'm saying? You know, like have a good, healthy relationship.
First of all, they shouldn't even have a relationship. They should work on their damn self. Because you bring your problems to somebody else. Two broken people can't fix each other. That shit don't even make, like, what? You gotta work on yourself. You gotta know yourself and fix yourself.
So they should do that first.
Of course.
That's your how-to?
Hell yeah. They don't even, like, what? I'm broken, you broken. We gonna get broken more?
Right.
They can't,
Like,
can't,
what?
They can't help what they, you know, how
No,
they,
but I'm
where
just
they
saying,
come from,
but I'm just saying, though, it's like, that shit, like, to me personally, no, I'm not like, why would I want to go fuck with a broken person?
Okay, so now, let's stay on this how-to process. You know what I'm saying? That's step one. Definitely work on that step. I agree too. Which I think.
Yeah, I agree.
What would be step two? How would they maintain or make sure it don't revert back to that where they come from? You know, because they remember they scarred. You know, they got the right. They ain't put no band-aids on because, like bro said, They worked on themselves, so they healed up these wounds. So what do they need to do? You know what I'm saying? What's the next process?
Towards what?
To maintain this healthy relationship, this man and woman. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they already in a relationship?
Well, yeah,
Yes,
we talk. The question is.
No, I heard what you said. That's
Okay.
why I said a person like that shouldn't even be in a relationship. If you know you fucked up and you know you got shit going on past trauma, you shouldn't be in a relationship.
Right.
You got to
Yeah.
figure all that shit out because you're gonna make a headache for the
always
next person.
Being able to be
Right.
transparent about stuff, you know, no matter how small you think it is. I think
the
that's
next how
should
to.
be
number one.
trying to self-heal.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that was step one. I'm actually.
But shit, like after you get
a
healed,
how-to.
you get into your like you're trying to mess with somebody else.
This has to work. These two people has to work because they want to be with each other. You said the first step.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Look, the first step was improving on themselves. You know what I'm saying? Next step was communication. You know what I'm saying, right? What do y'all think? Is that it?
Communication.
Would it be enough to maintain a healthy relationship?
I would think.
In honesty,
Y'all want to add more to this house?
Yeah, I would say setting boundaries.
Setting boundaries?
Because making sure you don't revert back to the old ways. You know,
Which helps with the communication things, but it really comes down to action.
But you gotta have them boundaries set in place.
Yeah.
To let you know
Let
that
them
I'm
know
not
right
willing
out
to
the gate.
accept this. You know what I'm saying?
And being able to say,
Up
take
front.
accountability when something does happen, because they don't mean you got to end it because something happened. You could take your accountability and talk about it and move forward, and if that's what you want to do. But I think that's one too.
Because we trying to maintain.
Some people don't know how to be accountable.
We're trying to maintain a healthy relationship. You know what I'm saying? So that's what y'all say. So self-improvement, working on themselves, communication, and setting boundaries. So
And accountability.
accountability.
Okay.
That's big accountability.
People don't know how to
That'll take
take
you a long way.
accountability sometimes.
Okay.
That's true.
All right.
Because a lot of people can't admit when they wrong.
Would
You know
y'all
what I'm saying?
would y'all give this how-to package to somebody if they come from a broken family, if they're really scarred? I think that's good. Or y'all want to add more to it?
I won't give anybody anything. It's on them to figure it out. That's their life.
Yeah.
I'm not a life coach.
We
know what I'm
know
saying?
you're not a life coach.
No, I'm just saying. I wouldn't just because a person won't
Could
even
be a
know.
life coach.
A person,
Yeah.
people, everybody don't know what to do with everything you tell them.
That's
People
why
have
it's
to
called-
figure shit out on their own.
That's why
Yeah,
it's
but
called
you
a
can
how-to.
still give them
It's advice.
Who am I?
It's just advice. It's friendly advice.
advice or an
I'm
opinion.
saying, I can say what I want to say. So
But
you
that
can-
don't mean that they gonna
It's up to-
listen.
that's exactly-
But
it's up
they
to
gonna
you to
still do
make
what they
it
want to
advice.
do. But at the end of the day, when they think back on it,
If I want to learn how to install some floors in a house, you know what I'm saying, construction, I'm gonna go to YouTube or the website and I'm gonna look up a how-to process.
But you know, I would say
To get some
advice
nice
is the
healthy
wrong
floors.
word. Because advice is
Advice
could be,
or whatever,
I would
guidelines,
say
whatever, how
a
to.
person perspective is
Okay.
better. Because a person can give you advice, but that don't mean it's always the right advice. You know what I'm saying? So a person can only really give you their perspective. It's really what they think of
yeah,
that
it's just
situation.
an opinion.
You know what I'm saying?
So maybe they could take this how-to. You know what? I kind of feel like either way it go, it works out. Everything works out well because a person go to YouTube. Let's use that for example, the flooring. It's multiple how-to videos on how to install flooring.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like
And
you
that's a
said,
different perspective.
right, different perspective. So
yeah.
I kind of feel like
Because
either
it's
way
more
it go,
than
you
one
know,
way
yeah.
to do things.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but I kind of feel like it's still the basic building blocks, and that's what we just talked about.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
we discussed.
That
It's like we
foundation.
installing the
Some
floor.
important
You need
blocks.
new flooring, right?
Right.
You got to remove the old flooring, right? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna probably need some nails or some type of adhesive to keep the floor on there.
Yeah, those basics don't change.
We just discussed that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's like the
we just talked about
foundation
that.
of
right.
it.
So that was the basics, though. You know, I was just trying to figure out how to because, you know, I'm trying to work on, you know what I'm saying, you know, the things I talk about. I don't want to always be talking about, you know what I'm saying, throwing shade on, you know, stuff like that. You know, I want to talk about some self-improvement things. You know?
yeah.
You know, because that's what people need, you know. They need our perspective. You know what I'm saying? So